Hey y'all, I'm here with Andy Jack of Umami Friends. We're going to do a quick playthrough of the game. It's currently on Kickstarter through Tuesday, is that right?
Yeah, it'll be ending on Wednesday at like 8 a.m.
Wednesday.
So essentially Tuesday's the last day.
Sweet.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, yeah, Andy, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about the game, and then we'll hop into Tabletop Simulator.
Awesome. Yeah. So my name's Andy. I am the solo designer for Umami Friends. I've been working on Umami Friends for 4 years now. I've always been into gaming and stuff like that, but I work primarily as a chef. So around COVID, I was catering a ton of weddings. I had a ton of events. That schedule got all totally cleared, and I needed something to do.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
now, fast forward, just a little pet project that was just going to be like a little silly game between my brother-in-law and my sister. Kept on working at it. Brought on an incredible artist, Bikarar, and now we have this whole developed world of Umami with over 50 characters and some pretty complex competitive play design. And yeah, I've just been getting more and more into it, and now we've launched a successful Kickstarter. We're nearing just short of 50K
Yeah, you're crushing it,
from
man. It's wild. For a first time creator, you are really crushing it. Cool. Well, yeah,
yeah.
let's hop on over to Tabletop Simulator. Show the people a look at the game. I had started following you about a month or two ago. I had found your video on YouTube where you talked about your entire progression from like starting the game with your sister and then kind of moving things along. And it's just I love seeing other indie creators make cool things, and it feels like the pandemic, while it was awful, it has spurred a lot of really interesting creativity within a lot of people. A lot of folks are
Mm-hmm.
following these passions and dreams that they had as kids because we had all this time. It was just we aren't
Yeah.
working because can't do anything. You can't cook for anybody. So yeah, you got to do something with the time. But yeah, we'll hop over to
Oh,
Tabletop Simulator, and I've got the main board just kind of centered in my screen. So if you want to kind of go over everything,
perfect.
um, cool.
Cool. Yeah, totally. Yeah, so if we look at the main board here, this is the world. This is the world of friends. This is the Umami verse. The Umami verse came to be when a comet hit our planet, and now you don't see any people here, but you see a lot of sentient foods and animals that came to life because of this comet. So you can see kind of in the very bottom here, we have these animals here, and these are chefs. So these chefs are taking these uh, recipes that are on our main board here, and they are combining them in an umami cook-off. So they're taking ingredients and combining them, and the umami friends, which are these little food guys here, combine happily in the presence of ingredients, and then at which point, if you kind of zoom in and look at one of these recipe cards,
Mm-hmm.
in the top left corner, you can see that they have points, and that is their level of umami. So we are in an umami cook-off to try to achieve the most umami. So our team gets assessed, um, and whoever gets to 30 umami points first wins the game.
Sweet.
Um, so this main board here is kind of like our shared recipe store. So these two top rows here are what I'm going to be calling common recipes, and they are common because they're laid out every single game, and these never change. These are kind of static, and they're always available in the store.
Perfect.
Um, so if you take a look at this ingredient deck down here, if you want to just draw five cards from there and put
Mm-hmm.
them into your hand.
Sweet.
Cool. Um, if the viewers can kind of see that, um,
Yep.
if you see that they have the symbols in the top left corner, those are ingredient symbols. So those are going to match up with the ingredient costs on these recipes. So in the bottom left of a recipe card portrait, you can see in the top row here that healthy snack costs 2 green circles.
Okay.
So I have, I'll just do like a little example here. I have 2 green circles, so I would pay 1 green circle and 2 green circle and put those ingredients into the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would pick up a healthy snack and I would just put it down on what I'm calling my board, which is just right in front of me. It's kind of like our little
There's this
cooking
big
station.
area over here. Okay. And I'm just gonna. So I've been obsessing about this game since I learned about it. So I've got a pretty good head knowledge of kind of what's going on. But I do want you to kind of just go through the whole teach as you are. But I'm going to ask some questions as we go along. Just probably questions that like viewers would have. I probably know the answers because, like I said, I've watched all the videos on your YouTube channel. So, but yeah, I'll definitely ask some questions as we go. So, first question, actually, you dropped 2 of these little pepper guys. So they each have one of those plants. I'm assuming the red circle is just lost at that point. You're only using the plant circles.
Correct. So you're always buying 1 recipe at a time. So you can see that the pepper circle corresponds to the cost in the spicy ramen.
Okay.
So that's kind of part of Umami Friends, is kind of choosing which ones to keep and which ones to ditch. So since we can only buy 1 recipe at a time, we can count any symbols on the card toward a recipe, but since we're only buying 1 at a time, we're going to have to make that choice between 2 at a lot of times.
Okay, so these 2 peppers, if there was some recipe that had 2 plants and 2 peppers on it, you would be able to use both of those for the entire thing. But since you're just 100%. Using the 2 greens for the healthy snack, the pepper symbols are just wasted. Cool.
Correct.
Awesome. All right, so you got your healthy snack. Then what happens after you put it on your board?
So once I have my healthy snack, then you can read kind of in the little ability description here. It says snack, that's the name of the ability. And then it says an opponent draws +1 ingredient. So that is an active ability. It's active unless otherwise stated as passive. So it says, yeah, you would draw an ingredient. So I would give you an ingredient. There you go.
Cool.
That would go into your hand. And that just happens immediately upon pickup, and it won't happen again unless, I don't know, there would be a card that would activate it again or something like that.
Sure.
Now, if we look in the bottom right of the card, there is a little symbol. It's like orange with these little stars.
Okay, the sparkles.
The little sparkle guys. That is what I'm referring to as energy or actions. I might use those terms interchangeably.
Okay.
And that is essentially the go again symbol on these cards. So the healthy snack has it, for example, and you can look at spicy ramen or fancy burger in the store do not have it. So healthy snack having the symbol means that you get to go again, which means you can do a few different things on your turn. We just demonstrated the first thing that you can do, which is buy a recipe.
Sure.
Now, the other things that you can do on your turn, and again, if you have any questions, just stop me. I'm used to giving this spiel now.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I know you said you were at a proto spiel a couple weekends ago, so you probably got this down to a science at this point.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know. It's been a long process of public speaking here.
Oh, for sure.
But anyways, so yeah, the first thing we can do is buy a recipe. So yeah, we pay that cost. The next thing that we can do with our turn is we can take a ingredient from our hand and we can place it on our board. So I bought the healthy snack, I have the go again symbol, and I get to go again. So I can do this, I can take a card out of my hand and I place it face up on my board, an ingredient, and I put it down.
Okay.
Now, the reason that I would do that is because now I put down that card, now I have 0 actions, there's no go again symbol on that ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
So now I am out of actions, and now I am going to refresh my station, kind of like we're cooking, we're kind of cleaning up and prepping for the next day.
Okay.
So draw to what I'm calling my max refresh size, which is by default 5 cards. So I always have 5 cards in my hand. So I would draw those, draw back up to 5.
Okay.
And now it would go to your turn, but now when it would come back to me, now I can spend that ketchup and the cards in my hands in combination in order to work with. So it's kind of like a temporary extension of your hand.
Okay, that makes sense. And you said you can combine him with ones in your hand. It doesn't have to be just board or just hand?
Correct.
Okay.
Any combination works.
Very cool.
All board, all hand, or board and hand.
Okay, makes sense.
Then the last thing that we can do with our turn is we can draw 3 ingredients from the ingredient deck.
Okay.
Now note, if I did this and nothing else on my turn, so let's say I drew 3 from here. Now I have 8 cards in my hands, but also now I have 0 actions left. And remember that I have a max refresh hand size by default of 5.
So you'll have to discard down. Okay.
Yep. But I can discard whatever I want. So I can discard totally different cards than what I drew, and that's a good way if you like really feel like you have a stuck hand or you really don't like what you have. Then I can discard 3 like that, and that can be my turn as well.
That makes sense. Helps you cycle through the deck a little bit.
Yep, and then that way you can kind of go for what you're looking for. Yeah. So those are the main actions. Character cards. If you look down at the character cards,
let's look at these cuties. What we got?
This is the real true essence of Umami Friends.
They are very appealing little critters. I tell you that.
They actually are what turned this from a hobby game. Originally, it was all just recipes, and then once I started adding the animals, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this into a real game. They're too good.
Yeah, no, I feel you. When players have just that little bit of agency of like who they get to be, and then you give them options like this. Like I'm incredibly in love with Damien the Duck.
Yeah.
His special power seems a little advanced at this point since I've never played the game. I'm gonna pick Sasha if that's all right. I know she's your dog, but
yeah, you can pick Sasha.
Okay, she seems like she's beginner friendly, so I'm gonna snag her. But yeah, if you want to kind of go over what the characters do and kind of what's going on their card anatomy as well.
Yeah, totally. So you can see some cards have within their little text box here, they have a cost on them, and that just means it's kind of just like buying a recipe. You pay the respective ingredient costs, and then you can use that ability. Otherwise, if they don't have that, you'll see that some of them have passive. So, like if we look over at Coco, it says all recipes cost 1 less taco ingredient. So, if you look at like Taco Party in the store, Taco Party would only cost 3 tacos instead of 4.
Ooh, that's pretty strong.
Would be an example. That is super strong. That might not stay, honestly. We'll see. And then, so that's like the main thing about the character. But then also characters have, in the top left, they have a point value. So that's just going to contribute toward your total victory point, umami point score. I use those terms interchangeably.
Sure.
And that just kind of changes the distance from 30 points.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Also, if you look in so then that way I can balance a lot of like cool different abilities.
Yeah.
For example, Ramona's ability is really strong, so she starts at 0 points.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense too with Coco. She's only got 2 points, but she does have a pretty strong ability. Whereas I'm guessing that Shinra has a little bit more of a difficult ability or not as strong to use since she starts with 4 points.
Yeah, you nailed it. Shinra's kind of for the Pokemon people, Shinra's the Charizard of the game.
Okay, fair enough.
It's hard. The ability is really strong, but it's a lot more difficult to get 4 peppers in your hand than you might think. It almost never naturally happens. So
that's fair.
You kind of have to play into it.
Are there any ingredient cards that have a double pepper on it?
There are none.
No,
0.
okay, yeah, that could be tough then. So I saw like the ketchup. He's got 2 sauce. Um,
Mhm.
okay, yeah, no, that seems like that would be pretty tough. But got to spend it for that fire dash, I guess.
Uh-huh. It's a very strong ability. And also, as I'm looking at these cards, it's funny because, yeah, it's just, you know how prototyping goes. There's already a few numbers that have changed
Oh,
since
sure.
even last weekend. So, um, but anyways, I think Frank always needs a representative in every game. So I'm gonna start with Frank here,
Fair enough. He seems
and
like a good
then
boy.
he's he's a master of the grill. And if you look in the bottom right of the character cards, I'll probably make this louder in the final version. But if you look in the bottom right, it says start, and then it names a recipe.
Oh, sweet.
So Sasha, I'm just gonna hand you one. Sasha starts with a healthy snack,
Oh,
and
delicious.
Frank starts with a fancy burger, and
Oh,
that just kind of keeps the game. That just kind of keeps the game like gives it a little bit of like a kickstart.
yeah, that's fair. Get to the fun stuff quicker. Sweet. So one graphic design note, you said you might make that a little bit bigger. If you could potentially put like a shrink down version of the artwork in like a little circle, kind of how you have the
Oh, that would be
recipe
cute.
ingredients, that might help just have like that visual, like, oh, he gets that burger, but still have like the little name next to it.
Oh, very cute.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's got a little bit of room down there too. So cool. So let's get my Sasha over here. Yeah, healthy snacks. So let me double check what Sasha does real quick. I think I remember. All right, so Sasha the Shepherd. I can dig. So my passive ability, which means that it's always going, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, it means anytime that yeah, it's always active during, or yeah, it can always be used during the game for no cost.
So if I can make
Otherwise,
3 recipes in a single turn, I get to draw 2 additional ingredients. Ooh, so she can just kind of combo chain, hopefully. Sweet.
the easiest way, just a little like strategy tip here. Um, the easiest way, if you look at the healthy snack and the garden salad, they both have the green symbols.
Mhm.
This top row of common recipes builds into this second row. So a good example of using Sasha's ability would be to build 2 healthy snacks, then and have 1 more on your board from the starting one.
Mhm.
Then you could buy the garden salad. That would be 3 recipes in a single turn, and then you get 2 extra cards, and then maybe you'd be able to buy another recipe after that.
Ooh.
So that would just be an example of using
Yeah,
that
it's pretty
ability.
strong. Okay, so yeah, so I'm seeing the color lineup here. We've got healthy snack to garden salad. So this is I'm guessing these are just kind of like their evolutions, to put it in Pokemon terms.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes. So yeah, as you can see, final point. To finish my spiel here.
Mm-hmm.
The top row here all costs ingredients, and ingredients are these little circles here.
Right.
And then you can see in the top left, the symbols are all triangles in the top row. And
Okay.
triangles are what we're calling basic recipes.
Okay.
And then you can see the cost of the second row here is all triangles. So 3 plant triangles, which are basic
Ah.
plant recipes, is what you trade in from your board to buy the garden salad. There are 3 basic spices to buy the hot pot, and so on and so on.
Okay.
Um, so you can kind of see how that lines up. And these are now, if you see the little pentagon in the top left, those are now advanced recipes.
Ah.
And
Okay.
then advanced recipes can even build into legendary recipes, which is going to be the second part of the board here. So I am going to start laying out. I'm just going to throw you right into it here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We are laying out. These are what I'm calling rare recipes, and as you can see, unlike the common recipes, which all have a set amount in a stack, and which are like returned to their pile once they're spent. These rare recipes here are all just 1 to a pile, so when they are bought, they're gone, right?
Ah. Okay.
Um, So these are typically pretty good, and they might inform your strategy. And as you can see, they have kind of asymmetric costs. All their costs are kind of different and all over the place.
Sure.
And this is where a little familiarity with the game comes in handy. This is where my experience is an advantage, but
That's
it
fair.
closes in pretty fast. You
Yeah.
can kind of look at the ingredients and their abilities, and kind of get an idea. So a fun example here, if we look in the top right, the massive burrito here, I
Cool.
could buy a taco party. I could upgrade it into a big burrito, and then I just have one advanced taco. I have one. This plain symbol is a colorless, meaning any advanced can count for it. So I could use a big burrito and a garden salad, this advanced class, to
Okay.
count for that other one. And then 4 taco ingredients, and I would pick up the legendary massive burrito,
Wow.
which gives me a taco party at the beginning of every turn, which is ridiculously strong.
Oh my
But
goodness.
it's a very expensive
Okay.
ingredient, a very expensive recipe.
Yeah.
So that's kind of an example of how Umami Friends works. So you're kind of looking at the different build pathways, and then an alternative would be, if I had the garden salad and I had a taco party, I'd maybe buy the taco salad instead of the massive burrito. I don't know. There's different ways to go.
Yeah. That's fair.
So it's kind of a decision web instead of like a linear tree, and there's just a
Yeah.
bunch of different routes, and that's kind of the exciting fun part about it.
Yeah. So you're evolving from Bulbasaur to Ivysaur to any sort of any number of different third evolutions. That's interesting.
And this, suddenly Ivysaur becomes some like weird EV mashup.
Hey man,
It's the
Ivysaur Leafeon, that would be pretty cool, man.
that'd be very cool.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
I do like this little chicken sandwich guy. He's
Oh, yeah.
dangerous looking.
Oh yeah, huge chicken sandwich fan.
Nice. Awesome. And yeah, so you said that this board on the bottom half, these guys change out every game. And I'm assuming when one of these guys is created, a new one comes out of the pile. So they're kind of refreshing throughout the game.
Yep. Yep. As soon as it's bought, a new one comes into its spot.
Cool.
The only exception is eggs. We are playing with an expansion pack, so we're getting a little bit more complex here now. But you can trade in any 2 ingredients out of your hand, or just any 2 circles. So you can trade in 1 card with 2 ingredients on it, and then you can pick this up, which is a wild, and the wild can count for any ingredient cost. So that's just another thing you can do with the turn as well.
Oh, very cool.
Eggs will go back into that pile when they are bought.
Oh, okay, cool. And there's 3 of those. Okay. So we've got, yeah, man, this deck is pretty large, and you said there's not a ton of duplicates in here, so there's a nice variety to the amount of special boys that come out.
Yeah, there's 50 special boys so far,
Nice.
and I've only been encouraged, honestly. This playtest have only encouraged me to add more. It seems like more is better.
Oh yeah,
So.
yeah, and hey, more of these cute little critters being drawn by. You said it was Pikarar who does the illustrations. I mean,
Yeah.
keep them coming, man. Keep them coming.
For real.
Be great.
So awesome. She's the best.
Awesome. So, anything else we need to know before we get started cooking?
If we're playing really try hard, you can always look forward in the rare recipe deck. I often don't because I just kind of like to see what comes up. But if you want to feel really competitive, you can see what come up, so you know what you're buying.
Okay.
The last final detail, all the cards. I don't know if you have any pink cards compared to the regular color cards in your hand.
Oh, I replaced my hand back into the deck after we used our example cards. So let me
Okay.
grab a new hand.
So if you find a pink card.
All of mine have the white background.
Okay. Here, I'll show you one here because I have one. So these are what are called sweet cards, and they are going to behave very similarly to the other ingredients. As you can see, I can trade them in to buy this nice cream up here. But they're unique in that at the beginning of my turn, they automatically come out of my hand at no additional cost.
Oh,
So
nice. Okay.
So I had 2 sweets in my hand. So
Okay.
if this was the beginning of my turn, they automatically come out. And now I get to go again, or now I get to start my turn rather.
Sure.
Um, and again, I can save up these sweets to buy a recipe like the ice cream in the store, or at any time during my turn, if I have 0 actions, if I used up all my turn, I can trade in these 3 sweets. If I have 3 sweets in a pile, I can trade them in for another action. And
Oh,
that's a really
okay.
good way to extend your combo chain or whatever, especially you being Sasha,
Yeah.
that can be of interest a lot of the time. An example of how that would play out is I can draw 3 cards with my first action. I have 0 turns. If I drew the cards that I want, then I can spend my sweets, and then I can go again.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So there's kind of some cool combos that you can do. It's a little bit more advanced, but it's very fun. It's a big part of Umami Friends. So yeah, I think that's now I truly have
Sweet.
everything.
Yeah.
Again, 30 points to win.
Awesome. Okay. Um, yeah, let me hop over real quick, make sure my recording is still going. We are good. Cool. Yeah, so if you want to, I guess if you want to hop in and do your first turn, since you already slapped down some sweets.
Totally. Okay, let's see. So I am going to just start off, and I'm going to do simple chain. So I'm going to do 2 plants. There we go. And I'm going to pick up a healthy snack. So again, healthy snack says your opponent draws a card, so you get a card that goes in your hand.
Sweet.
And then I get to go again because I have this little symbol. I only have 1 card in my hand, so it wouldn't make sense to draw 3 because I'm going to draw up to 5 anyways.
Sure.
So I'm just going to take this card and I'm just going to put it down on my board. And that's
Okay. Cool. All right. So with Franck, you start with your fancy burger. You got your 2 sweets down. You got a little nice little burger friend down there. He looks bashful.
so fun.
All right. Let's see. So I have 6 cards in my hand. Can I cook anybody?
They love to be cooked, by the way.
I would say, is that the preferred nomenclature? Is you're cooking these friends?
I like to imagine, like, you throw them together in a bowl. You throw the healthy snacks together in a bowl and you kind of toss them together.
Yeah.
And they just kind of like evolve.
They just automatically become a salad instead.
Yeah, they're very happy about it. They love it.
Sweet. Ooh. All right, so I don't. Okay. Yeah. So I guess for my action, I'm going to draw 3 cards, and then discard back down to 5. And now, if I drew a sweet just now, does it automatically go down, or is that just at the beginning of my turn?
Just at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, gotcha.
You can spend it out of your hands, like if something happened, but otherwise it only comes out.
Okay.
At the beginning.
Cool. All right. Let's see. 1, 2.
Developer note, it used to not be that way, and the chains that you could do at an advanced level of like draw 3, spend 3.
Yeah, that seems like it could get out of hand for something that seems like it's probably not aiming to be that that wild. All right. Ooh, so I need to get rid of 4 cards. Yeah, we'll get rid of Burger. I know this is probably making you cry over there,
Yeah.
Franck, that I'm just discarding a bunch of burgers, but
Sure.
I don't need them.
That's why he's yelling.
That's what he's upset about over there. Yeah, I'll get rid of those 2. Okay. So I drew my 3 and I discarded back down to 5, so that is my turn.
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay. So the side of sweet card, that's going to come out of my hand. And so I have a few different options. Let's see. Alright, let's go for it. We'll really throw into the fire. So I'm going to draw 3 with my turn. And I am now going to, since that would otherwise be the end of my turn, I'm going to spend my 3 sweets to go again.
Okay.
And now I am going to do a healthy snack with this carrot and this hamburger. That's 2 plants. Bear with my card handling here.
Okay.
There we go.
Get to draw a card.
Now, you get to draw a card. Now, if we look over to tofu here, it's 2 plain triangle costs. So I'm going to pay these 2 healthy snacks to get this tofu, which is 1 rainbow triangle, so we can count for any color triangle.
Oh, and he's got the sparkles too, so you get another turn.
Yep,
Nice.
he's got the sparkles. So now this is kind of what I was going for. I am going to trade in the fancy burger, and I'm counting the tofu as a second fancy burger here.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm going to pay 3 peppers. Forgot what what's the little hotkey to ping something?
Tab.
Tab.
Yeah.
So if you see 3 peppers, basics.
Okay.
We got the chicken sandwich, which is a big deal actually.
Oh, that's devilish.
So, chicken sandwich says your opponent discards down to 4 ingredients total between their hand and their board. You don't have any ingredients on your board, so you just have to discard down to 4.
Okay, well that makes up for making me draw a card, I guess. That keeps me from... Alright. Okay, I see how it is, man. I see how it is.
Yeah. We're utilizing our familiarity with the deck.
Fair enough. You got that angry sandwich. All right. So who did he get replaced with?
He got replaced with
Emperor Torta. He's cute.
Yeah, we love Emperor Torta.
Add 2 fancy burgers. Oh man. Okay. That's. I have a feeling that's a Franck card right there.
Yeah.
All right. So beginning of my turn, I don't have any sweets, but I will do 2 plants for a healthy snack. I'll do 2 more for another healthy snack. Oh gosh. Grab the whole board.
Disaster.
So if you hover over, because it's not my room, if you hover over the board and click L on your keyboard, it'll lock it down. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So I was making a healthy snack. All right. So I do get an extra turn from the healthy snack. So I can combine my 3 healthy snacks for garden salad. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And let's see. What does our garden salad do? Max refresh +1, so I'll get 6 total at the end of my turn. You do get to draw 2 cards, which feels...
If we want to do the, if you can just keep this in mind here, garden salads, been patched since, and all players get 1 ingredient now. So I get 1 ingredient and you get 1 ingredient.
Oh, instead of you drawing 2?
Yes.
Oh, that seems pretty good. So turn player, I'm assuming, goes first?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then since you're Sasha, you also
Yeah, so that's what I was going for. So let's see if I get anything that I can build, because garden salad does also give me an extra turn. Nice. Yep. All right. What did I get? I don't think that was helpful, but let's assess the board. What do we got? Okay, surprisingly, nothing I can make. I suppose I'll take my last action to make an egg. So if I ditch a ketchup, I can use the 2 sauce to build the egg. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. And this goes in my hand like a regular ingredient?
Yep, so that'll go in your hand.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, probably wasn't the strongest extra use of the extra cards, but a wild feels pretty good.
And yeah, sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't.
Yeah. Cool. And so end of my turn, I will draw 3 cards, up to 6, and I will be terrified of your chicken sandwich. Ooh, wow, you've already got 8 points, man. I gotta hustle. Oh, 8 points plus your Franck. You've got 11. I need to remember that he has points too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're going for the long play though. Now you get the extra card draw.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for.
So it's gonna become a see if I can beat you before you have too many before you outpace me here.
Yeah, I feel like you get that Emperor Torta, I'm gonna be in bad shape.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he's goals for sure. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
So I have 1 sweet, so that'll come up. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a few things I could do, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use my turn to draw 3 actually, and just do a mega recombining with my hand here.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. So Emperor Torta is a taco type. That's...
Mm-hmm.
I would have pegged him for a burger, but that's a little spicy.
Part of another little. This will be fun. I can give little design notes that I usually.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I guess kind of the decision tree with you see a few of them out. You see taco salad and you see Emperor Torta out.
Mm-hmm.
They use an advanced of one of the other types. So taco salad uses an advanced plant, and Emperor Torta uses an advanced burger.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tacos are typically harder to get. Getting 4 tacos together is a little bit harder, so it's typically better than making a healthy snack, a spicy ramen or a fancy burger. But then you kind of have to use them wisely because they type your stuff out of their original type. So, for example, taco salad gives you +2 max refresh just for an additional taco, which is incredibly good value.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at since I've got the advanced garden salad over here. Doubling that max refresh feels pretty good.
For literally just one recipe is super awesome. And then the trade-off is that if there is another pathway that you're trying to build down, you might not be able to extract as much value out of it. For example, great leaf that's on the board.
Gotcha.
You're typed out of it. We actually, Massive Burrito is the one thing that you can use advanced burgers in, so we're kind of in a burger world right now, or we're in a taco world right now.
Yeah, I see that. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really think about the splitting divergent types there, but that does make sense because these guys are identical except they take a burger versus a. Okay. I'm catching on. I'm seeing what's going on. So you've just got the chicken sandwich over there. I don't have to worry about you
Yep.
stealing my taco salad, so I can kind of wait on him a minute if I want to. Um. Hmm. I think. What would be the smarter? Is it like not optimal play to do the draw 3 multiple times during a game? I feel like that's not the best move, but
Yeah.
got a plan, I think. I think I've got a plan.
Right now, especially, I think this version is weighted toward building recipes and eggs. But that's not to say that, like, I think I've used draw 3 twice already in
Yeah.
my game here. Definitely comes up.
Yeah.
It feels bad sometimes, but it can be stronger than people think.
Yeah, it seems like to get the perfect. I think I'm mainly thinking this because of Sasha, because I really want to utilize that extra ability. But I gotta discard. Three. Does it matter? Okay. Yeah, that's my turn. I think I know what I'm doing next turn.
I swear I already had this plan without you saying that. But Sweet comes out,
Okay.
and basically, now here's another example. So since I'm Franck, I was actually saving my bean burger here with hopefully that I could make a burger, but now I'm going to trade it in for a healthy snack, and you get a card.
Okay. Thank you.
And then the reason that I did that is because I needed a triangle ASAP. Because since you used
pad thai
draw 3, I'm thinking about, I want to like deny whatever you're about to make.
Oh no! Oh no! What is this pad thai?
So
Oh.
I'm trading in the one healthy snack for the colorless triangle, and then these two spaghetti squid.
Rude.
For pastas, and then I'm picking up the pad thai.
So let's you look at my hand.
Sounds like you already read it.
Alright, let's see. I'm having trouble grabbing my cards. Alright, so that's what I got.
Okay, so eggs are untargetable, so we can't target those guys.
Well, look at him. Why would you want to target such a friendly guy?
Exactly. He's so nice. Let's see. I actually don't exactly know what you're going for, but I also can't target sweets. That's just a no current rule that's been flip-flopping and playtesting. But
Okay.
since you're Sasha and you love going to...
I feel you're going to take my plants. I get it.
Yeah, I am going to... I'm going to take your taco, and then I'm going to burn your pepper.
Okay.
There we go. There. Now that's my turn. Very mean. Hentai is not very nice.
That's rude. I mean, I guess it does only get you 2 umami points, so it balances out, I guess. And you had to eat a lot of noodles for that.
Yeah. Franck doesn't love noodles.
Alright, let's see. What can I do now that you've torn apart my beautiful hand? Alright, fruit snack comes down immediately. Okay. Well, all right then. Yeah, that kind of killed my plan there, man. Let's see. What can I do now? I guess it would make sense to just go ahead and snatch up the taco salad. Right? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the +2 feels really good. I've got the garden salad, so yeah, we'll drop some guacamole.
You would need a taco triangle.
Oh, taco triangle. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, basic taco.
Ah, okay. Okay, so let's see. How do I build a taco? Oh, that's a lot of work. All right. Let's see. Let's You threw me off. I had my turn all planned out. That pad thai makes sense.
Very try hard right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's less of a competitive thing, and more I get so excited to show off game mechanics.
No, I feel you on that one. I am always playing the possum in Trash Dash with my game because I love her effect, and like nobody else really leans into that power in the game because all players have the ability to use scare cards, which let you discard from your opponent, but the possum lets you really ramp them up in power, and nobody really goes for that, and I don't know why. Like, hand management is such an important part of any game, really. But
yes.
all right, I didn't really want to do it, but I'm gonna spend my egg. Oh, he goes back over here. Sorry. Okay. Egg and a pesto for a healthy snack. And then for my second action, I'll just drop a guacamole on my board. Cool. And then I will refresh, back up to 6. Okay. All is not lost. What you got?
I am going to use the guacamole I took from you against you.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4 for a taco party. And taco party says take an ingredient from your opponent's board and add it to your board. So I'm continuing with guacamole boarding.
Oh, you thief.
I'm taking my guacamole. Brock does love guacamole, so
that's fair. Hey man, some guac on a burger, that's not bad.
What's not to love? And that's my turn.
Alright, you're just trying to keep me off of tacos because I told you I wanted a taco salad, so I get it. I get it. You just stop narrating my turns. Alright, so sweets come out. So fruit snacks. What can I do? Okay. Let's do a carrot and some zoodles for a healthy snack. And then we're going to turn in 2 healthy snacks and 3 ketchup or 3 sauces, right? For the lettuce wrap. So, yeah, I don't really have a ton to utilize its ability, but I do get to place my taco on the board. They're such a friendly looking lettuce.
Yeah. If you read his flavor text, he hates bullies.
It's bullies. Lettuce wraps will walk small, defenseless friends home from school. What a sweetheart. I'm happy I cooked a lettuce wrap. I'm proud of myself.
No, you have the happiest squad near you.
I do. I'm pretty pleased. I am pretty
Yeah.
pleased with my friends over here.
All right. There's that. Okay. Let's see what we can do next. Let's do. Okay, Sweet comes out.
Oh, I need to draw back up to 6.
I don't want these two, so I'm gonna get rid of you, and I'm picking up my hands. Draw one. That's my turn.
Cool. Okay. Alright, what did I pick up last turn? Anything good? Interesting. Surprisingly, no sweets. I'm not really picking up very many of those.
No, I think we did much so far.
Um. Yeah, I feel like you're going to outpace me here in a few minutes with all those sweets over there.
I wonder if Great Leaf is coming up. You have there's a legendary class that you're already quite close to. If you have.
Oh, I take it that Massive Burrito is a legendary. Is that these full art guys?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I think I need to cook something, probably. Shoot. I think I just need to keep my options open. I'm gonna do. Oh man, this is a tough choice. Yeah, I think I'll spend a zoodle to pick up an egg. Yeah. And then since he goes into my hand, I won't draw anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a good turn. Okay. This card comes up. I'm gonna trade in. Yeah. I'm gonna trade in these 4.
Oh.
To make an ice cream. Ice cream doesn't do anything cool, but it does have a go again symbol.
Ooh, nice.
There we go. So I'm gonna use my last energy to just place a card.
Okay.
Draw 2. There we go.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna do. I'm going to use an egg with 1, 2, 3 more tacos to get a taco party. And that lets me take an ingredient. I'd like to, okay, take this bottom fellow and add it to my board. Do not have a go again symbol, so I will draw back up to my refresh of 6.
Nice. Sweet comes out. And if we can get a quick close up on our double frank burger here.
Oh, yeah, what's this feller do?
I'm paying 1 burger, 1 egg, and 3 sauce. The egg counts for the other burger.
Yep.
To get 2 fancy burgers in 1 turn.
2 burgers at once.
Yeah, Frank.
That is something.
Burgers. There we go.
Alright, so, okay, your board is getting a little out of hand over here. I mean, I guess those guys are only worth 2, so that's not terrible. So, okay. Got a little bit of space here. Alright, let's do something smart here. We're gonna do... Alright, we're gonna do a... Yeah, we're gonna do a 2 plant for a healthy snack. So you'll draw your card. I'll go again. Do a green and this green from my board for another healthy snack. And then I will create a taco salad. It's happening. Alright, so yeah, I'll mix my... Oh, so where does this guy go? He just goes over here?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so we'll do the wrap and the taco party. Get a taco salad, get that maximum refresh. Yeah, I didn't want to have to burn my garden salad because now I have +3 refresh, which feels pretty good. Yeah, and so he does not have a go again, but I did create 3 recipes in a single turn, so I do still draw 2. It's not that really matters because I'm going to be drawing in a second anyway. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so that's my turn. I have +3 refresh, so I'm at 8. It's going to be really difficult to actually see what I've got going on in my hand. Alright. And... Wow, okay. Yeah, I need to organize my hand, but you're welcome to keep moving.
Now I really need to, because I'm still at 5 card draw, and you've been giving me card draw from the healthy snacks, but now that you have all your card draw, now I'm a little worried that you can catch up pretty fast if I don't end the game.
Yeah, and I actually got some points now.
He's on the board. So we have those extra sweets. Let's see what to do here. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay. I think I am going to trade in. Gonna sound a little nuts. don't know if this is optimal. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know these. I'm going to trade in this pad tie, which is at point plus, and these guys, for the spring roll. So the spring roll says, place 2 ingredients from my hand onto my board. My opponent draws plus 2 ingredients. I also get to refresh during this turn.
Oh, okay.
So you get a card.
Wait, 2 cards, right?
You get 2 cards, sorry.
Sweet.
Then I am reshuffling this. This just gets reshuffled. And now I get to refresh, but I'm still going. So now I'm going to use my next action to... Oh, we have the Omega Burger out.
Oh.
It has a very silly ability.
That is... Okay, so that's Frank's legendary boy.
Yes.
Okay, so you just automatically win. That seems fair. Alright, so how do you make him? You need 2... Oh gosh, you already have 1. Oh, geez. Okay, so you just need a Mega Burger. Oh, okay. This is getting a little tight here.
So, I'm going to trade in these 2 for a healthy snack.
Okay. Draw again.
There you
Cool, it's cool.
go. Again. And then, I am going to pay these 3 tacos. 1, 2, 3. For this. Oh, and with the healthy snack. For the Somali Twins.
Oh.
And Somali Twins says, use the active ability of any recipe on your board.
Oh, it's the chicken sandwich. No, the chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal, man. They're so cute, too. They're so cute. Oh, no.
They're empowering Chicken Sandwich to be himself.
Chicken sandwich is a bully. Now I regret getting rid of my lettuce wrap. he would have protected me. Alright, so down to 4 ingredients on my hand and board. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, I have 11 cards in my hand. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, is he just being nice to the new guy and giving him a bunch of cards? No, he's getting my hopes up and then shoving a spicy sandwich in my face. Alright, so what? Let me see. What do I actually need for next turn? What do I not want to give up? Man, I was really not looking for that. So I mean, I gotta keep those. Okay. I'm keeping these 4, pulling those out, and then dumping all of these. Oh, that feels bad. Ouch. Alright, let's get these back in my hand. Alright, what am I going to do on my turn now? And your turn is... You're done. You're done.
My turn's over.
Okay, you're done. And how many are you at? You're at 26 right now? Okay, you're not even going to need the Mega Burger. That's, wow. Okay. Oh, and I priced myself out of the Great Leaf. That's what you were saying. Beware of the taco salad.
It happened.
Yeah, it sure did. Well, I don't have the rest of them that I need anyway, so that's not too big of a deal. Oh, my sweet comes out. Man, if I could survive another turn and draw 8 cards, that would feel good. but I don't think that's going to happen. Um,
Um, I'll help you out and actually tell you that you will be able
okay, that would be
to.
great. Cause
You can set something up.
okay, so if I do 2 pesto into a healthy snack, and then 3 healthy snacks into a garden salad. You said the garden salad, both of us draw 1 card?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Oh, I did not top deck what I needed. That's a bummer. Hmm. So from the garden salad, I do have 1 more action.
Mhm.
Man, I really didn't want to spend my ice creams to take another action. I really wanted to keep those for a... Really want this fruit salad, but I don't think that's going to happen this game.
That's one of my favorite cards.
Yeah, that seems really strong with Sasha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna burn my... Well, okay, so I can do my action and then decide to do the sweets.
Yeah, like an example would be
So like if I took my action to draw 3 more cards, if I didn't get what I want, I don't need to spend them. But if I do get something that I want, I can spend them.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll do that. I'll draw 3 cards for my action. Oh. That's interesting. You said you're probably not going to win next turn. Is that
I'm not.
okay?
This year.
Okay, then I will.
Ridiculous, but I will.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will not spend my boys then. I'm gonna hold on to the sweets.
So,
Well, geez, man, I don't know. Do I need to build this guy? Um. Yeah, let's actually spend them. I'll spend my sweets for an extra action. Yeah, because I've built a healthy snack and then a garden salad, so I can make another healthy snack and use Sasha, since that would be my third. Is that right?
yes, correct.
Okay. So you'll still get to draw your card, but I will now get my 2 extra, and now I do have 1 more action. Um, what can I do here? Can I do anything? That was not a very good draw. All right. For my action, I will just go ahead and throw down Taco. Okay. All right. And so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would have a hand size of 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
All right. Yeah. Let's see if I can do Great Leaf next turn. We shall see. Add up my points real quick. I'm at 6, 12, 13, 14. Okay, sorry that took a minute. I was just deliberating over all of my options.
No, there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
A lot of routes. Let's see. Okay. So I am going to trade in these for a nice one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to trade in these for a twice cream.
That makes sense. What's that cute little thing do? 1 umami for every sweet. Okay.
And then
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you do
going
another.
to set down a burger. And that's going to be my turn. I will certainly exceed 30 next turn.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You can take note that you you have a rebuttal chance to exceed me after I go over 30. So
Oh,
be
I would get one more turn. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can do anything then.
just turn down, and that's my turn.
Cool. All right, so sweets come out. Okay. Man, this hand really wants me to make some burgers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's the word. When you're going for something else and you got all burgers.
Yeah. Well, I've got 3 ketchups in my hand. Like, you guys are useless.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. I should have played as Franck.
You were getting all the burgers, it's true.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What can you actually make with sauces? Is it just the fancy burgers? Mostly?
Yeah, on this board is Fancy Burger and Omega Burger.
And Omega Burger.
Are the only ones that use it.
Yeah.
Two Fancy Burgers makes a Burger Brother.
Right.
But
Oh. So if you make Omega Burger, do you immediately win, or would I get another turn?
if I make Omega Burger, then I immediately win.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured, because I was looking at Volcano Pot, and I was like, he would be a pretty good hard counter.
Two Omega
To steal the Omega Burger. But yeah,
Awesome.
I kind of figured Omega Burger immediately. I mean, look at him. He doesn't look like he's waiting around.
No, he's not around. He does rule fairly, though. He rules sternly and fairly.
Sternly and fairly. Yeah, I mean, he does look pretty trustworthy. Oh, that's fair. All right, let's see. What can I do here? I've got a healthy snack and some happy salads. I do have a very happy board over here.
Yeah, you have a happy team.
Yeah. Let's see. Really like that fruit salad, but it's just not going to happen. for somebody who needs plants, having literally one plant in a hand of 7 cards, this is painful. Okay, so I think honestly the best move right now, I feel like, so can I burn 2 ketchups to build an egg, or can I only do the one?
No, you can do 2. You can split it however you want.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, to kind of, to mill at least 1 card out of my hand, get a wild, and then how many do I draw back up to? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. All right. So I'll draw back up to 9. All right. What you got over here with Mr. Frank? You only need 1 more point. Right. What you got?
So I'm gonna do my best score possible, and then we can see where we're at. So the toy stream says gain +1 umami for every sweet on your board. So that sweet came out of my hand. I have 30, and then I'm gonna pay 2 peppers for a healthy snack. You get a card that might help you.
I appreciate the pity.
And then 1 burger, 2 burger, and 3 sauce, because we love closing out on a double Frank burger.
Ooh.
For this turn at least. So
plenty of fancy burgers.
Lots of fancy burgers. We're Frank, we're fancy. Everything is good. So that would put me at 35.
Okay.
I think I'll do it. I'll double check that, but that's 8 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 for the sweet plus 3 for Frank plus 6 plus 8 plus 2. Yep, 35.
35. All right. Cool. All right, I'm at 14. I got this. It'll be fine. It's all good.
Yeah, you got it. It's totally fine. Bigger swing.
Yeah. All right, let's
see what you got.
Let's see. So, I drew no sweets, so fruit salad is totally out of the question. No. I'm just gonna flip him over so I stop being sad about that. Okay, so let's see. Great Leaf lets me draw 5 ingredients if I can build him. Can I build him? I need... So he makes 2 of the advanced recipes, which I have. Okay. And 4 of the little ones. Let's see. Which I have. Okay.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Alright, let's see. Let's do some Great Leaf action. Make sure I'm discarding the right cards, though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I will turn in my 2 garden salads, even though they have served me very well. They've been super helpful, little friends. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so we'll get the mighty Great Leaf. Feels pretty good. If nothing else, I summoned a legendary. That feels pretty good.
Yes. It counts.
Yeah. Very happy leaf.
It's also happy too.
Yeah. Yeah. Got all the good vibes. It's got the sparkles too, so we're staying on brand for my shiny pigeon games. I've got shiny lettuce games now. Very good. Good friend. Okay, so I get to draw 5 ingredients. I can take a ton of actions, but I can't draw anymore. Alright. Let's see what I can do with 11 cards.
I flipped fruit salad back over because he might be you might be able to buy them now. So
Oh, you've got a good point there. Good point. Hmm. Okay. I'm actually just gonna lay my cards out on the table here just so I can see them a little bit better. I mean, you don't have another turn, so like it's not a huge deal. Is that
and
fine?
you can actually, because you have unlimited actions with Great Leaf, you can literally do that. You could lay all your cards down if you wanted to.
Oh, right, into my board.
Into the play area.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of sweets. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I need to put these back in my hand. Oh god. Okay. We got a bunch of sweets. Let's try that again. All right. Let's organize what I've got. I got 2 more plants. So, all right. So how do I build the fruit salad? So he's actually back on the board. Let's see. My healthy snacks would be worth a lot if I could build some. Oh, fruit salad's worth 6 points. Pretty tasty. Yeah, let's build fruit salad if I can do that. Can I do that? I need 3 plants and a thing, so I've got all of these. Okay. All those for some nice cream. I'll do a nice cream and a healthy snack with 1, 2, 3. 3 egg coming in clutch. Okay, to build a fruit salad. So if it wasn't for Great Leaf's effect, Sasha would let me draw 2 cards, which I can see why Great Leaf needs to limit that. That would be a little busted. Yeah, okay. All right, so I actually don't have anything to build any more healthy snacks now, so that's a little silly. But I feel better having my fruit salad. That's fine by me.
Just stick with the happy theme for sure.
Yeah. Let's see, what else can I do with these cards? Unlimited actions. There's so much to do. Let's see. All right, so what do I actually have on my board? I've got taco salad, which is a advanced taco. I have an advanced lettuce and a happy taco. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't really see any plant boys outside of, well, I guess Great Leaf and fruit salad, but there's not a whole lot that I can do. Yeah. Okay, so I still got a lot of sauce in my hand.
You can.
I've got some spaghetti.
Different little. Note that you can just buy all the eggs you need to. Like.
Oh, that's a good
You
point.
basically have 2 for 1 right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you for reminding me of that. That is much more helpful than all of these catch-ups. Okay. I don't think spicy ramen would do anything for me though, because he only affects your hand. I'm just trying to think through like the things that might lower your score, but I don't think Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get to a hot pot or anything.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you'd have to get to bubbling curry or hot pot to make it worth it.
And that is basically like a spicy theme is affecting your opponent's cards. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, it's balanced in a way that it's typically only good if your opponent goes for something that's sort of out of line. So, like for example, if you look at Burger Brothers here, 6 points, but it's a basic recipe.
Oh,
So
okay.
that would be if I pick that up, and then also you get +1 point for every ingredient card on your board, which is you could have a lot of ingredient cards on
Oh,
your board.
that's bonkers.
So that's an example of something that's like a must burn, right? Like if I pick that up,
Yeah.
you're like, oh look, you're out of line. Get that out of here.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and especially against Franck, because he could get that just based off of
Uh,
his double Franck burger, right?
mm,
Ugh.
yep. Totally.
Okay. So I'm going to use your egg suggestion because that is brilliant. So I'll use these two for an egg. These two for an egg. I think I just lean into healthy snacks. So I'll burn the two eggs.
We have a cute board.
Yeah, so I'll burn the 2 eggs for healthy snack. Go over there with my fruit salad. And I'm just going to repeat that 2 more times. So I've got 4 and then 4. Yeah, so 2 eggs, healthy snack, 2 eggs, healthy snack. So, okay, so 3 healthy snacks total.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean to stack them.
No, silly tabletop.
And let's fix that. Move taco salad.
There we go. Now they're a little happy family over there.
Yeah, just gonna. Just gotta make it pretty. I'm gonna take a little screenshot so I can remember my first board state with this happy little taco and Sasha. All right, so healthy snack, healthy snack, healthy snack. Gotta eat some healthy snacks. Okay, so that's everything out of my hand. The eggs came in very clutch. Looking forward to using Damien next time. So I'm gonna add up the score real quick. I'm assuming I did not beat 35, but we'll see. Grab this guy. Thank you for pointing out the egg thing, because I would not have gotten that. I would not have put that together. Okay, so I've got 1 for Sasha. I've got 8 for Great Leaf. I've got 6 for fruit salad. 6 for fruit salad. 6 more for taco salad. Regular little taco friend scores me nothing, but he's still a good boy.
He's moral support.
Yeah, and then each of my healthy snacks with my fruit salad are now worth 3 instead of 1. So that actually puts me right at 30. Hey, I completed the game. That feels pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Great Leaf coming through. It's
through, and you can see how your 9-card draw really ended up paying off in the end there.
oh, for sure. Yeah. Let's get a quick little screenshot of all these good friends with their 30 points. And I did end with just happy fellas on my board.
Yeah, you were a purist. You were playing with you got an achievement for that, actually.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I sure hope so. Let's see real quick. All right, and let's come back and look at your board. What did you end up with? Just angry boys over here? Is that right?
Yeah, we can just hide Toy Scream and we can hide these guys.
Yeah, all the happy guys. All right,
Yeah,
let's
just
see.
zoom in on Chicken Sandwich there.
You want to move your cursor for me real quick?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Well, that actually, I felt like I did much better than I expected to. So, the insane amount of card draw with plants feels really good, but also really slow. But I'm going to just attribute that to my beginner pace. So, also, Tabletop Simulator, I feel like this would be a lot easier to see everything that's on the board, on your board, and on my board in real life. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, super excited to finally get this once it fulfills over in Kickstarter land. Oh gosh, sorry, I was trying to switch back to our webcams. But yeah, no, it is very exciting to get to play the game, get to play the game with the creator, get those little helpful tips. Yeah, it was really fun, man. It definitely scratches that itch of like that Pokemon like evolution and stacking and stuff, but it's almost like Pokemon plus like Voltron because you're leveling them up, but you're also like jamming a bunch of different ones together, which is really cool. I like it. It's a fun twist on things. But yeah, what you think as a first time player? Like, I didn't do too terrible, I hope.
No, you did. You did super awesome. Love seeing. I think that the biggest difference, kind of what you just acknowledged, is like Umami Friends is a decision tree instead of, or it's like a decision web instead of a linear,
Mhm.
instead of a linear like tech tree sort of thing.
Yeah.
Um, so like you kind of stick to your character's ability a little bit, but then you branch out. Like with Frank, I bought the pad thai even though he's a burger guy,
Hmm.
and then I waited for opportunities to kind of get burger hands together. And I really like to see just like how far you got, even being a plant purist to that game.
Hmm.
You really you made it work. You bought you really maximized value on all that plant draw, and it
Yeah.
just ended up being way closer than yeah.
Yeah, if I mean if Great Leaf hadn't hit the board, like if he was somewhere lower in the recipe deck, like I probably wouldn't have gotten very far. But yeah, getting those like
Yep.
7, 8, 9 card hands, that felt pretty good in a game where you're trying to optimize the cards in your hand as much as possible. But drawing those 3 catch ups, that was brutal. But yeah, no, I do like the decision space of like you can pivot if you need to, because you're always going to have all these different ingredients and stuff on hand. And in a way, like I'm not very handy in the kitchen, but I'm sure in a way there's that sort of thinking on your feet when you're cooking. All of my head knowledge comes from like those cooking shows where it's like you got to do this, you got to do that, and you're just like running around the kitchen. That's kind of how this feels, except I'm a cute little German Shepherd and you're a sassy little frog. So yeah, yeah, very fun game, man. Yeah, go ahead and plug it one more time on Kickstarter. What's going on over there? Kind of tell us about the different pledge levels and let potential backers know what they can expect over there. And it unlocked a few stretch goals as well. Oh, I was just saying, if you want to plug the Kickstarter, kind of let potential backers know what they can expect if they hop over to the page. I know you've unlocked a few stretch goals. You've got the mini booster expansion with the 2 extra chefs in there as well. Um,
Yeah, so and I'm making the assumption that your audience is all coming from the board game side of things.
mhm.
I have kind of a unique thing going on where a lot of my audience is board gamers, but then I have just as many who are like Pokemon players
Hmm.
and art fans and collectors and stuff like that. So I'm doing something kind of a little experiment. We'll see if it works. See if it doesn't. I really liked like Pokemon and Magic and stuff like that, but I never liked that you had to like in TCGs and things that you had to kind of like buy all the cards in order to like make a
Hmm.
deck and all that kind of stuff. So I just made the tier 1 of Umami Friends has literally all gameplay content, including the expansion pack, and like you said, there's 2 more characters, there's a bunch of cool holofoils and everything like that. And then as you go up from there, it's just auxiliary components, so stuff like game mat, player mats get added as you go up. And then if you are a really hardcore collector, I am doing little alternate arts, kind of as a collaborative effort with Pikarar. Again, she's like arguably a bigger part of the project than me. Her art's just so good that
It definitely pulls you in, like all the cute little foods and stuff. It catches the eye.
Uh-huh. uh, so she is making a ton of different alt arts. So that little row of character cards, they all are going to have like the exact same ability that's on the card, and they're just going to have alternate arts. So like that was Sasha in spring. I'm going to have like an autumn version of Sasha and like a winter version of Sasha, and
Oh, very cool.
like versions with the characters have like stuff like sets and just things like that.
Mhm.
And those are going to be released in little tiny 3-card like holofoil booster pack things. So they don't affect gameplay at all, and they're totally optional. You can completely opt out from them, but they're just kind of they're the closest thing to like a Kickstarter promo that I really have. They're just kind of a fun collectible item for people who are really into the art or fancy artists and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So you'll see a bunch of content about that on the Kickstarter, but I always just kind of explain that little thing because if you back tier 1, you get everything. So that's like it's completely optional.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing that I love about the campaign that you're running. Like, it's very much a board game where you can get everything that you need, but it also does have that component of collectability for folks who do like chasing rares and splitting booster packs and that sort of thing. I love that you cut all the fluff out of the booster packs. I'm not going to get 600 copies of Magikarp and like a bunch of energy cards or something like that. It's just the hollows, just the good stuff. So let that dopamine rush. So yeah, that's super exciting. Really fun. I saw there was a couple of like special limited print run stuff that might show up in the booster packs as well. You've got your legendary mushroom fella, which looks super awesome. Really hoping I pull one of those guys. But yeah, it's really fun campaign that you got going on over there. You said it's got a couple more days. I'm probably going to drop this video on Saturday. So there will still be a couple more days to jump in, support the game. If people are hopping on board after that, are you planning on having late pledges open on Kickstarter for folks who find the campaign later?
It cut out for a bit, but I think you were mentioning like late pledge stuff. So
Yeah, I was just saying if people find it later.
Oh yeah. It'll be continuing. I'll do the late pledge stuff, and then it'll move over to Hive and things like that. I'm really interested in kind of like I'm really focused on the community and really just kind of keeping it sustainably active after this. So another little fun thing that I think I'm doing is I'm taking some of these like alt art cards, which again don't affect gameplay at all, and I am going to kind of have some of them as like little tournament promos. So
that's exciting.
In your area, I'll talk to some board game stores, and then basically who can win tournaments. Again, they don't get any actual game advantage, but then that way they can show up to like a tournament, and they can bring like their I don't know, a little special version of Damien holding a katana or something.
Oh my god. That would be fantastic.
And then that's kind of like a little signal that like you're a tournament winner.
Yeah, you're a umami champ right there.
Umami champ.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have big plans with it. I'm not going anywhere. I just keep on trucking along. We're still working on. I'm still refining balance now that I have more and more super smart players in the community who are coming out of the woodwork. So yeah, I'm just really excited to share and kind of keep adding, keep refining, and yeah, we'll have a really cool drop soon.
Yeah. And obviously I'm looking forward to the base set, but I am also looking forward to multiple expansions in the future. This will be really fun to follow this game, man. Well, yeah, thanks for coming on. Thanks for showing me how to play. And we'll go ahead and cut this recording real quick.